What is up, guys? It is me, Max, back again with another guitar tutorial, and today we're going to be taking a look at Forever My Love by Balvin and Ed Sheeran, a beautiful song that features a couple of gorgeous acoustic guitar riffs that we are going to be taking a look at in a second. We are going to be dealing with some extraordinary chords here, but don't worry, they are sometimes even easier than their standard chord counterpart. So we are in standard tuning, we don't need a capo or anything, and without any further ado, let's roll. We are going to kick things off by taking a look at the verse, and in that verse we start things off on a C. We put our first finger, which is the index finger, onto the first fret on the second string, so the B string. Then we take our second finger, the middle finger, and put that onto the second fret on the fourth string, so the D string. And then we take our third finger, the ring finger, and put that onto the third fret on the fifth string, so the A string. And now we have to mute the sixth string, so the lower E string here, and we do that by taking our thumb, wrapping it around the top of our guitar neck here, and we're slightly going to touch that sixth string from the side with our thumb. That's the C. Next up, we've got one of those extraordinary chords, because we're going to go on to a G add 11. Sounds pretty crazy, but is rather simple. All we have to do is move our second finger and our third finger up one string from our C. Our first finger stays on the first fret on the second string. We've now got our second finger on the second fret on the fifth string, and our third finger on the third fret on the sixth string. That's all there is to it. G add 11. And next up, we've got another extraordinary chord, and this is probably the hardest chord in this song, an A minor 7. We start off with the regular A minor shape. We put our first finger onto the first fret on the second string, our second finger onto the second fret on the fourth string, and our third finger onto the second fret on the third string. And now we have to add our pinky. We put that onto the third fret on the first string. Just like that. And we once again have to mute that sixth string here with our thumb. So far we've got C, G add 11, A minor 7. You can obviously also just play the regular A minor if the whole pinky thing is a bit too hard for you, but it is worth practicing it. And last but not least, we've got an F add 9, because we once again want that high note in our F. We've still got our first finger on the first fret on the second string. As you can see, we kept it there throughout the entire verse. We've got our second finger on the second fret on the third string, our third finger on the third fret on the fourth string, and now we've once again got our pinky on the third fret on the first string, and this time around we have to mute both the sixth and the fifth string. So we take our thumb, wrap it around even further than before, and now we're slightly going to touch that sixth and fifth string here. We're not pressing down, but instead we're slightly touching them and thereby muting them. That is the F add 11. And by simply checking out these chords and strumming down once on each of them, we already know how to play the first half of the verse. C to G add 11 to A minor 7 to F add 9. And same thing goes for that F as for that A minor. You can obviously play the regular version as well without the pinky on here. For that, you would then have to put your first finger across the first and second string on the second fret, like that. But that high note is what makes this chord so special, so I recommend using it, but obviously you don't have to. And then we continue our verse by strumming down once on our C again, and then we go down, down, up towards the end of it. So before switching onto our G add 11, because now we're going to meet the main rhythm of the song. We're going to use this rhythm in the verse, in the pre-chorus, in the chorus, and in the bridge. So strumming wise, we pretty much do the exact same thing throughout the entire song. The one exception being the first half of our verse. So how does this rhythm work? I'm going to showcase it on our C chord here. And what we do is we go down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up. Down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up. So this is how the entire verse works. We start off by going down once on our chords. C, G add 11, A minor 7, and F add 9. Then we go down once on our C, and now down, down, up. And then we go into our rhythm on our G. On our A minor, we can play the irregular version now. And our F. That is the entire verse. Next up, we've got the pre-chorus, so the part right before the chorus, and we start that out on a new chord, which is going to be a D minor. We've got our first finger on the first fret on the first string, our second finger on the second fret on the third string, and our third finger on the third fret on the second string. And we once again have to use our thumb in order to mute the sixth and fifth string here. And we play our standard rhythm once on there. So we once again go down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up. Next up, we've got the G at 11 again, but this time around we do want that high note in there, so we put our pinky onto the third fret on the first string here. If that is a bit too hard for you, you can obviously play the irregular G at 11 or even a G chord, but I do recommend playing this version of the G at 11. We play our rhythm once on there as well. Then we move on to a C and we go down, 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 up. Because now we've got a very quick chord progression, but a very easy one. We are now moving on to a B minor flat 6. Once again, sounds crazy, but is rather simple. All we have to do is leave our first finger on that first fret on the second string and put our second finger onto the second fret on the fifth string. So we go from this to this, and we once again go down, 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 up. So we go now onto an A minor, go down, 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 up again. So far we've got and now back onto the G at 11. And that is this whole section. Then we move back onto our F add 9, play our rhythm once on there as well. And finish it off on the G add 11. Go down once. And at this point in the music video, right before going into the chorus, you can see him lift off that index finger. So we're just left with our second and third finger here, and we strum down 6 additional times. So we go. And then we get into the chorus. So the whole pre-chorus should sound like this. Next up, we've got the chorus, and once we've learned how to play the chorus, we're almost done with this song. And I've got great news for you guys, because we already know everything we need for this chorus. We know the rhythm, and we know each of the necessary chords. Rhythm-wise, we're just going to use our standard rhythm here again, which sounds like this. So just down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up, as before. Now chord-wise, we start out on a C. Then we move on to our G at 11. Then onto the A minor. And our F at 9. That is already the first half of the chorus. Then we go on to our C again. G at 11. And now there's one twist in the second half. We move on to a D minor instead of an A minor. But we still finish it off on our F at 9. That is the entire chorus. And then we strum down once on our C, and that is the entire chorus. After having played our first chorus, we get back to some stuff that we've already learned. We play the verse again, then we play the pre-chorus again, and then we play the chorus once more. And then we get to the last kind of new part of the song, which is the bridge, the part where Ed goes yeah, 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 all over the place. I can't mimic that, and I won't even try to sing along to that, because that would be the point where you clicked off this video. So what we do here is something that is pretty much the chorus, because it's just the first half of the chorus played twice in a row. So C to G at 11, A minor, F at 9, and then we do it again. Then towards the end of the bridge, we play our verse riff once the first half, so we just go down once on our C, our G at 11, our A minor 7, and our F at 9. And then we play the first half of the chorus one last time, and that is the entire song. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, drop it a thumbs up. Helps me out more than you might think, and if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It is somewhere down there. And as always, I hope that I will see you guys next time.